Hey guys, Sandy here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Follow Sketch February for February 19th. This is today's sketch by Rowena. You can see right there it's got a half circle, some decoration, and a couple of photos. 4 to be exact. I've got 2 photos and some papers that I've gone ahead and pulled out ahead of time. So let's see what I can do. Alright guys, let's go ahead and get to this layout. Now, I have just come to the realization right now, as I was starting this voiceover, that today is actually Wednesday, and this should have been a Whiny Wednesday live. Well, you guys, let me tell you something. I have been high as a kite all day on a pain pill, because my back is wretched. I found out I had a sciatica. But anyway, I was in a lot of pain all day today, and yeah, I completely forgot about it being Whiny Wednesday live. So maybe we will go live tomorrow. Maybe we will, maybe we won't. I'm not sure. I actually do have a laser demonstration. I'm looking into upgrading my laser for the shop, so we'll see. But anyway, I had this Vicky Bouton color wheel kind of paper, as you guys can see. And I went ahead and used the colors that kind of went with what Alex is wearing. This is one of those very rare moments, you guys. Very rare moments. Sorry if you hear the crinkling. I'm putting away my thickers. One of those very rare moments where I actually pull the colors out of the photo. Alex is wearing blue and yellow. He is definitely looking sharp, and I decided colors that were similar to it would give the best kind of look. So this Vicky Bouton paper is one that I had started to stencil over top of some of the pies. As you can see, I used the beehive stencil on that green one right there. I think the pink one had Polka Dot Grid on it, but other than that, I did not get any further. And that's totally fine because I was just decorating that piece of paper. I had no idea what I was going to do with it. But I did decide to cut the pie pieces apart, rough up the edges ever so slightly. I don't know why I didn't rough up the edges of these papers either. I'm just going to blame it on pain pill brain, because I'm looking at this and I'm like, why didn't you rough up those too, girl? Like, what's wrong with you? But anyway, I've got these other 2 papers that I pulled out of my mini paper pad cube and my calyx, and just decided that I was just going to use those as some big overlaps here. And then I grabbed a piece of 8.5 by 11 cardstock, which my colored 8.5 by 11 cardstock now only fills up about 3/4 of the paper holder it's in. So that's exciting to get that used up. But anyway, I did mat that and then kind of put these together at a wonky angle a little bit. And I'm happy with how this is looking, you guys. So I also have handy my LA Studio die cuts that come in the monthly kit. I have said that I was going to cancel it because I got my year long, but I like these coming in, all of these bits. So right now I have not canceled it. Okay, so it was kind of cool because I had this banner that says best moment of 2022. I don't know if it was the best moment, but I really don't have a problem with writing down or using best ever, best day ever, best moment ever. I don't care. Like, because at that moment, it was the best moment, right? I could have a bajillion best moments and be totally cool with it. So anyway, that was awesome. I also did a couple labels up here, and then I decided that my title would be down here in the lower left-hand corner, even though in the sketch it calls for it to go along the curve. But I just decided that I figured with what I have done here, it would look better over here on the lower left-hand side. So I've got the labels, I got a couple hearts, I got a couple words, and I'm just going to throw Alex's name on the page. I'm going to use these thickers from Sparkle City, which are great thickers. I love the design. I love the fact that they have like that iridescent to them. Makes them really hard though to Frankenstein. So I am using an upside down V for the letter A because let's face it, I go through the A's like crazy. Can always find an X for his name though, let me tell you. So anyway, I do try to use some larger adhesive gemstones. And they're too big. I don't like them. I pull them off. I do find these little tinier gemstones just to give a tiny little bit of sparkle to the page. And I like it. Like, I'm happy with it. I'm going to eventually find the thickers and bring them over. I was looking for yellow thickers. I don't own any yellow thickers. How weird is that? I do have yellow letter stickers, but not thickers. So I use the Sparkle City letters to spell out his name, and then that is going to do it for this layout, you guys. This is also something that is not in Alex Marine's album. He was at an event. I cannot remember which one, but they dressed up in these pretty awesome suits. So anyway, guys, that is going to do it for this layout. Thank you so much for watching. If you want access to all of the sketches and a couple years prior, they are in the Scrapping Reflections Facebook group. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys again real soon for another video.